situation so far. And we have been meeting since morning at our neck level. The reports coming from all the states of the Federation and local governments on the level of compliance of banks. And we are happy to tell you that yes, there is compliance by CBN. But the NLC, after its NEC meeting, doubted the sustainability of that compliance. And we don't want to be calling you back after 2 days for another action. And we felt that we have to monitor this compliance for the next 2 weeks to see whether it is sustainable. Because they have rushed to move money to commercial banks. And some of those commercial banks are getting empty again. Queues are returning in some of them. So it will be very naive for the Congress to hurriedly call off the action. Whereas we are not shutting down tomorrow, we want to loosen up for another 2 weeks with committees set up at the national level and in all the states of the Federation to coordinate the level of compliance. There are some banks that equally didn't open for weekend. And by this press briefing, we equally wish to advise the CBN to play the role of regulators. They should play their regulatory policy, programs, because they can sanction banks that are not compliant. People are hurrying to withdraw money from their accounts, and one wouldn't know the level at which CBN is equally, pushing money to the banks. The first and second days, they say they pushed about the money that they were pushing per week, they were pushing it daily. I wouldn't know what.
Sure that this country remains a going concern. These are the people that ensure that there is productivity in this country. These are the people, when you hear GDP, these are the people that are ensuring that our GDP continuously grow. So in anything we do, we must put the people first. We must ensure that their welfare and their interest is placed paramount above any other interest. As we hereby also call on CBN and also encourage them that they should sustain this action, because the quantum of money they need now is even much more than the money that they would have required if this panic has not come in. Because an average Nigerian today will withdraw money, and when he withdraws the money, he will be spending it little by little. He prefers to withdraw money, keep the money at home, and at the end of the day be doing transfers here and there. So the confidence in the system has been eroded. Because that confidence has been eroded, CBN needs to do much more. They need to pump much more money into the Nigerian economy. If they had withdrew 2 trillion, 3 trillion, they need to even put much more than that for that confidence to restore. If that confidence has restored back and we have returned back to normalcy, then they can now go back to start monitoring and using all their